at home.
And we're wearing that away kit. Don't forget that away kit. It's the biggest curse to LFC history. I don't know what that kit is, cuz. Who's getting hypnotized? Who's designing this shit, bro? You want me to like go there and design shit, cuz? Because I'd rather wear this than that kit, bro. Far out, bro.
Who's getting hypnotized?
Bro.
Van Dijk and the boys.
Van Dijk was like, bro, you know who against? Solanke. Hey, Van Dijk's not shit, cuz, yeah? Listen, bro, stop that kit while I put it in the bin, please. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the couch, the one and only couch, our segment of EPL Talks. My brother TK, how are you, my brother?
Good, brother, how are you?
Yeah, hanging in there. You like this little new camera system, a camera here, camera there.
I don't know where to look.
Flick there.
Do I look at you or do I
Nah, you
look
at me, and
we're not break the fourth wall. Is what I'm doing.
But we don't get in trouble for Memz anymore for not looking at him because we just look at our camera. But now probably gonna get in more trouble. Man United supporter, absolutely shafted on the weekend, right? You have a look at him, he's upset.
That's what happened on the weekend.
And myself, I don't even know how to introduce myself anymore because last week I was doing 7-Up. This week I'm like, yeah, losing to Bournemouth. So my name is Sueey, a Liverpool supporter, upset and inconsistent. That's how we go, man. Memz, we don't need to introduce you, or as we should. You got the 3 points this week, so...
We did. It wasn't convincing. I didn't watch it. 4:30 a.m. games, but yeah, 3 points.
We're not doing those 4:30 a.m. games?
Nah.
Yeah, pretty painful, be honest.
When I was younger, it was easier, but now it's hard, man. It's hard.
You know when your parents say to you, like, when you get older, you'll realise, and you're like, oh yeah, now I get it.
Even the 11:30 games are hard.
Nah, bro, that's reaching now. You're reaching there, bro.
I hear him. I fell asleep during the 11:30.
I wish I did.
Yeah, you got to avoid the 11:30 games in general.
You know my
your theory.
You know my theory.
Yeah.
Liverpool away kit, 11:30 early kickoff, as they say in England.
Yeah, you're winning.
The worst.
Yeah.
If we ever get a game like that, City and Liverpool playing an early game as well, and we're in that away kit, so.
You guys are still digesting your big breakfast. That's what's going on there.
So let's go straight into the Premier League wrap-up. Chelsea won their game against Leicester, 3-1.
We're starting the conversation today without Arnie. He's very busy at the moment. But I'm hearing he's very happy with Chelsea. And I think that Chelsea is starting to gel, man.
And Potter, what are you doing,
Potter's at what do they call it? Potter's at the one, didn't it? Potter. Bloody Potter. Yeah, man. Chelsea, bro. They're getting 3 points and it's becoming more common. I think it's their third win
They
in
beat Dortmund.
Yeah, third win in a week, I think, or whatever it is.
Yeah, 3 in a row, man.
3 in a row.
Big Fab Bonner confirmed it.
I knew that they're going to beat Dortmund. I don't think Dortmund is what it was, as it used to be.
They were in a great run of form, but...
Yeah, they're having a great run of form, but that's in the Bundesliga. And they got very lucky in the Champions League with that counter-attack. Chelsea should have scored at least a goal or two at their home ground. But yeah, Ben, Chelsea are back to winning ways. And I think that, look, when you have quality in the side, I think it starts to show later. Enzo Fernandez absolutely had a beautiful game against Dortmund. He pocketed Bellingham, apparently. And that assist to Kai Havertz, if I'm not wrong, I think he assisted Kai Havertz. And look, Felix, bro. They got Felix. They got a good team, man. And they got depth in everywhere. You know what I mean? They got a right back, or not a right back. They got centre backs.
They have right back.
They got a right back. Who?
They got 2 right backs.
Who? They didn't.
Malo Gusto.
Oh, is he there now?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
Right,
So see,
I don't know if he's there. Sorry,
they got right back, left back, centre backs, midfielders, attackers. They got depth in all.
Like Chile scoring goals. Chile's been in and out of.
And it was on the other side as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think it's further due that Chelsea finally got a good run going. You know what I mean? I still don't think Potter's the right man.
Imagine when Joao Felix gets going as well.
I mean, it's talking about putting pen to paper on him, man.
Yeah, he will. They'll sign him, definitely. They're not going to get him on loan and not sign him.
I'm so dirty about that, bro. That boy's special, man.
He would have been good at United as well.
So special, bro.
Because he would have played Weghorst's role perfect. Who? No, but I'm saying, like, with Weghorst, Rashford scoring unbelievable goals. So imagine Felix there with that quality and him and Bruno linking up as well. I think would have been a very, very good addition to use, man. But yeah, Chelsea, what more do we have to say? Keep it up. Let's see if you can keep it up, man.
Do you think they can keep up, or is this just one of those moments where they're like?
I think it's a little bit too late.
They've come up against.
That's exactly what I think. I think it's too late.
They're still in the Champions League.
Yeah, and the Champions League is going to probably be their biggest. The only thing they can go for, really. They probably can't make top 4.
They can't make
with what everyone's doing. For Liverpool, it's hard to make top 4. You know what I mean? So they're further back in points. So I don't think that they try and go for that. I think they just try to win the Champions League, secure that qualification for that, and just write the season off in the Premier League. Get them all to jail. Give Potter some time for next year. But I still don't think he's the right man, bro. Like, I don't care what he wins. For me, this doesn't make sense.
Wins the Champions League. He's not the right bloke.
Oh, if he wins the Champions League,
He's not the right bloke.
Nah,
Chelsea fans, I just don't know if he's the right bloke.
Nah, listen, if he wins the Champions League, obviously I won't be saying that. But I don't see it happening in the Prem for him.
TK, man, what did you think of Man United versus Southampton?
Great game.
Great game. Enjoyed watching it.
Loved it.
Look, straight away, let's talk about Casemiro's red card because that's his second of the season.
Targeted.
No.
He's being targeted.
He's not being targeted.
He's been sent off by the same ref twice.
You can't be targeted without Man United.
Can you argue the first one?
He's been sent off by the ref. I can argue him. Look, bro, for me with Casemiro, both these red cards, it's not a question of whether they're a red card or not.
They are.
It's a question of how many times do we see that stuff happening in the league and how many people get away with it. That's where I get my...
I don't see many people getting away with choking someone.
No, in the same game, in the same scruffle, you could have sent 3-4 people.
He's right. He's right there.
That's where I have a problem with you sending Casemiro off. Like, you've picked him out of a crowd to go send him off, right? Fair enough. The second one yesterday. Look, I just think with VAR, man, it becomes a little bit tetchy when the ref goes up to the monitor and he's shown a slow freeze frame of what's going on, like show it in fast motion, man. Because in fast motion, bro, physics is gone over the ball. Whether it's a red or not, that's fine. We can have that discussion. If someone says it's a red, that's fine. But the same referee at Chelsea's game, he let Kai Havertz get fly kicked in the chest and just went, you know what I mean? So when you get down to 10 men quite early in the game and you don't want to be in a position where you're like, oh, we're losing points, or what's going on.
Was that in the first half he got sent off, yeah?
30th minute.
Yeah, so, yeah.
30th
Still got to play a majority of the game without a very, very important player.
Yeah.
And look, I was bantering on the page saying Papa Perez, he has no tax there and thing. But, bro, think about it. In La Liga, he should have been sent off plenty of times.
Of course.
Like, it's 100%. So, I think he got used to the aggressiveness that he was getting away with there. And then you come to the Prem, everyone says the Prem's more aggressive.
That's my point,
But that for me, that's a red card. I full get it. Like, it's harsh.
That's fine. And look, whether you want to...
And even you were agreeing as well. Like, it's harsh. He got the ball, but...
Like, I don't care, but, like, my point is, where do we draw the line? Because are we saying that if you make contact with the ball... Like, I think there's this misconception in football that you can't tackle with your studs up. You can.
You can, but you just have to make sure you do it right. You can't
be reckless. And this is where it comes down to open to interpretation. I don't think Casemiro is reckless in that challenge.
I think he's reckless in all his challenges, bro.
No,
but because that's how he plays.
Challenge, I don't think he was reckless. Like, reckless for me is when you lunge into it. Like, he's gone with his foot and his foot's rolled over the ball. Again, like I said, like, red card or not red card, I don't care about that. I care about the fact that I'm watching referees. We're getting shafted every game, bro. We're getting shafted. Against Betis in the Europa League, their first goal that they scored, I was screaming on the screen, like, why are you not giving a handball for that, bro? Like, I can name countless amount of games at Crystal Palace. We lost a penalty. Against Real Sociedad, I had a penalty against us. Bruno's penalty a couple of weeks ago. The one he gave away in the box. I can't even remember what game it was when he pulled someone back.
Yeah, I think
Barcelona. That was against the 11 goals.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I was like, how's that a pen, right? Again, another soft one. Yesterday, we had a blatant penalty not even reviewed. Like,
it must hurt, eh?
Like, they're just stacking up. And I've always been one of those people that say, I don't want to go off at VAR. I don't want to go off at refs because my belief is these decisions will stack up and even themselves out in...
Yeah, like it's human.
The course of the season. But I'm I've got more decisions that have gone against us that I can easily rattle off the top of my head than I can decisions that have gone against us. I know I was G'ing up Memz, and Memz was G'ing me up the other week. And he goes, you got a dodgy win against us because of the offside. I was like, yeah, dodgy win, whatever you want to call it. But that's one decision that's gone our way. The game against Arsenal in Old Trafford, we had a decision go away. I'm not being oblivious to the fact that it goes both ways, but I'm saying just every game I'm watching where there's VAR, I just feel like we're getting shafted. Like, the Europa League, I'm convinced there's two different referees when we're playing. There's a referee for
definitely.
And then there's a referee for us.
It's
like,
definitely.
Where's the consistency? But other than that, man, I don't think there's any cause for concern for us to be worried. The only thing I'd say is we are starting to look a little bit leggy and a little bit tired. But,
the games are catching up to you now.
But in saying that, again, I think going back to the VAR and why I'm upset about the red card most importantly is like I sit here and I look at two of our attacking midfielders are out for the season, or pretty much almost the whole season, because they were tackled in horrific tackles.
Eriksen and
Donny van der Beek. And no one ever looked at those and no one ever brought it up. But like you see Casemiro going away from something which is a little
that's
bit...
a fair point. I get
You
that.
know what I mean? That's why I get really edgy about this. I'm like, bro, we're down to bare bones. We've got no midfield. And we have to see that. It's not we don't have a midfield.
Lucky you signed Sabitzer as well.
Yeah, but it's not because
last minute.
It's not because our midfield has people that can't stay fit. They're people that have been crunched in tackles. And then I got to sit there and go, we didn't see any punishment come out for Andy Carroll. We didn't see any punishment. I can't remember who tackled Donny, but we didn't see any punishment for those tackles. I'm going to sit here and watch Casemiro send his marching orders. And I'm like, bro, like we've got people not playing because this is how the game's been officiated. That's why I get angry about it. Like, whether it's a red or not, we can have that debate forever. It's just about
it's not swinging your way at the moment.
It's the C word. That's all it is.
It's not evening out. Well, yeah, I get that. That's a fair point. A very good game, Southampton United.
Yeah, it was.
End to end. I never watched it. I flicked it on for a bit after Casemiro got the red card.
Cuz was nervy.
yeah. And I was just waiting for you to comment in the group because I was watching the West Ham Villa game. I was waiting for you to comment in the group and say like, yeah, we scored. And I never seen it. So I was like,
nah, man. They could have scored. We could have scored.
Yeah,
like,
Bruno's one against the bar, and then Southampton's one against the bar.
Yeah, but even they had that. There was one. Theo Walcott should have scored a couple as well.
Ward-Prowse, two.
Oh, bro, that skin, bro.
2 free kicks, bro. James Ward-Prowse is that guy, bro. But he just couldn't get it done against De Gea. De Gea made a great save as well.
He's done it to us before, but that's why it scares me in the exact same sport.
But he's probably done it to every single team in the league.
But the thing is, De Gea was beaten. On the
Yeah.
Did you see the one that nicked the bar? You just see him go.
He just looked at it like, I had no chance. Thank God it went over.
Yeah.
You know that feeling when something really bad's about to happen to you, but then it doesn't? You're like,
oh, that relief, bro.
like you're about to smack into a curb and then you don't.
But that's the one that he scares me so much on a dead ball, Ward-Prowse. Like,
he's the best, bro. He's the best I've ever seen.
I'm like, don't give away fouls around that area, bro. Like, I saw it was Bruno that gave the free kick. I'm like, bro, what you do that for?
I reckon since that guy was 15, he's just been banging free kicks.
You know. I think that's Southampton's game plan, wallah.
Get a foul outside.
Like just dive in front of there, not in the box. Don't dive in the box. We rather dive outside the box.
Get Grealish.
and get Ward-Prowse in there. And just...
But to be fair, man, even on corners, bro, the guy hits his man.
Oh
like,
yeah, bro.
Like I'd say 6 to 7 out of 10.
Do you know what?
7 times out of 10.
Southampton deserves some credit because they sacked a coach, sacked another coach. So on their third coach this year, and they're still playing decent. They're
he's
dead
interim
last.
too, bro. I
They're
think he's an interim coach as well.
Yeah, they're dead last, but I hope they don't drop.
But they're not dead last, like in the sense of dead last.
Yeah.
Like we're just talking before the show started. Like you look at that.
Look at the bottom
table.
half. Yeah, wow.
Like, bro, anyone can go down. You can't sit here and...
It's a scary place to be,
like, bro. You get 3 or 4 wins like in a row, or like
in the top 10.
Good results, bro. You're out. Like,
Literally.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's been one of them seasons. I said it to you all. It's been one of them seasons where everything's just unpredictable. Like West Ham being there. Nobody expected that, bro. Leeds, honestly, Leeds have been in the league enough to like not be in relegation anymore.
Even Chelsea aren't safe.
Chelsea aren't safe, yeah.
I'm looking at it. Even Chelsea.
Like how close is it? Isn't it like the lowest points like 22 or 24?
24.
22 is Southampton.
Yep.
And
23, 24.
12th is Crystal Palace on 27.
Like,
that's one win.
That's nothing.
That's one win.
Yeah. And
But even United and Liverpool, like how bad of a season are we having? And you're only like 3 wins away.
Yeah.
Which is obviously it's a lot of points. It's not like it's nothing, but
like,
it's literally that's how this season has been.
It's actually everyone bar those top two teams.
They're a bit further
now
away.
Just put the gap away on the rest of the league. Everyone else is kind of still in it. Like Spurs, even though we've got a game in hand on Spurs, I think they're like 4 points or 5 points behind us now.
Yeah.
2 points.
2 points?
2 points.
2 points behind.
Sorry,
That's crazy.
Right? So if we win our game, we go 5. Like you look at you guys, I think you're 10, but you're in 5th, wasn't it?
No, we're
6.
6.
On 42 points.
There we go.
Yeah.
So if we won that game, we still would have been behind Tottenham, right?
No,
Yeah,
you would have been behind Tottenham ahead of Newcastle. on
But
fifth.
because Tottenham have played more games.
Tottenham
Yeah,
have
we've
played.
got a game in hand on Tottenham.
Actually,
27.
Newcastle have played less games than
Yeah,
everyone.
they got 2 games in hand.
They've got 2.
Brighton
games.
has 2 games in hand.
Yeah, Everton has 2.
But how many
games in
points
hand.
behind is Newcastle?
Newcastle is 4 points behind Tottenham with 2 games in hand.
Yep.
And they're 2 points ahead of Liverpool with 1 game in hand on Liverpool.
Bro, I want to talk about Brighton. I'd like to say this officially. They're my favourite team to watch, bro. Like
I thought it was, bro, it was Leeds, now it's Brighton.
No, Leeds are like, you know me. Leeds have my soft spot because of
Your
the
own
crowd.
team, bro.
No, because of the crowd and all that. No, like
He loves Ellen Road and stuff.
No, I just love that.
Sueey, I promise you, I'm wanting on my heart here. I'm gonna take you to Ellen Road in
Inshallah.
October.
Inshallah. Yeah, you see that? It's all three of you have witnessed it. No, listen, he's a hater.
He's Greek. No, he's Greek. That's,
No, listen.
is your Mrs. Greek?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he knows.
Bro, Brighton are really my favourite team to watch, bro. The way they
Sorry.
I just went all say no to racism. I don't know what kind of racism. Now, as I was saying, Brighton are my favourite team to watch, bro.
Yeah.
And the more, and like I follow a lot of guys on TikTok that really break down the coach, the Zerbi, how he plays, and I just watching. Like I watched a very very good video on TikTok of how the back
Sets up this team.
the back two just go wide, and then the way they flick things, and then I seen it in front of me. When you actually break it down, bro, it looks so good and it makes so much sense. So now I'm like, okay, I get why we lost 3-0 to them. I mean, I guess I get why they batter us now because
They're like, we had holes here, we had holes
yeah,
there.
they just knew, they know exactly what to exploit, and bro, they're just so. If they had a good finisher,
I'm keen to verse him again, but I'll admit that.
I really rate Tariq Lamptey as well. He's
good.
He's a good
Is he
player.
back in the team yet?
He's back in the
bro.
squad.
Honestly, McAllister and Caicedo,
Yeah.
for me, they are the money that they get that you pay for them. They're worth it.
Yeah.
They're actually, bro. They're quality. And that McAllister, unbelievable player.
I
bro.
wish they kept Trossard and just had faith in their team.
Yeah, nah.
instead of taking the
Trossard
money.
was like Sakyus, bro. He's got some bloke that
Kicking
did
off,
it.
bro.
He knew, but he knew like that university degree was punishing him, bro. The Matoma had him on ropes, cuz straight.
Speaking of Trossard, what a game he had.
Yeah.
What a game he had. Arsenal got shafted by the VAR in the first minute, for the first goal.
They did against Bournemouth too, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
Let's talk about
if we're
that.
gonna speak, Ben, I've been backing them now for a few weeks. I think they're gonna win. Huh?
C-word.
Yeah. What's C word?
Consistency.
Consistency. That's right, bro. And that's what burns you.
No,
bro.
not with their form.
No.
With the refs. With the refs.
Nah, look, bro. I think no one wants Arsenal to win the league, but
Even the refs.
for me, I just think they deserve it. The season's not over. Obviously, they can still bottle and lose it, but the way they play, and the way they've had injuries and had the younger boys come in and do a job, I think, like that Reece Nelson goal against Bournemouth, that will be like a iconic.
That's Macheta moment.
That'll be their company.
So that's like an iconic
That'll
moment.
be their
That's
company
right.
versus Leicester.
That's right, and they've had them a few times. The Jorginho, that one. I think, for me, I think they deserve to win it. The way they play, the way they dominate.
It's beautiful.
It's look, man. The City supporters finally admitting it. He actually admitted it in the group. Tanaka will never admit it, and if he does admit it, I'll never have him on here again. Because I know he's not being genuine to you guys.
It's what I said to you, bro. Like I was saying to the boys last week, I was like, if there's one person I respect in football, it's Graham Souness. I
Yeah,
was like, that man
He
hates
sticks to it.
United, and he hates United with the passion.
And he'll stick to it too.
And
Yeah.
he'll stick to it. He will say the most
That Pogba-
absurd thing you have ever heard.
that Pogba agenda, leave.
That's what I mean.
Like I'm not surprised. I'm surprised he didn't get a job in Italy. Just a real Pogba, bro.
What? What's that? Yeah, being
Hey, you know what's
Being
funny? You know what's funny? He's never right, yeah. Like he's never right, okay. But that Liverpool United game, when he was saying that, I was like, shut up, man. When he's like, yeah, I think they'll beat him. I think I'm confident. I've never been this confident. I was like, shut up, bro. Wallah, like you just kept. And then the game finished, and I was like,
Yeah, that's my point. Like that's my point to bring
He
it
hates
back.
it.
Like he hates something and he's just stuck in it. And I respect him for that because no matter how good it is or how bad it is,
He's
he
solid.
will say, this is my opinion, I'll stick to it. And look, I don't agree with half the stuff he says
I don't think
or
anyone
any of the stuff he says.
a lot of people don't.
But I respect him for that. Like,
Yeah.
just to say, I hate yous and I'm not changing my tone.
You respect him, because he's a man, bro. In the end of the day, because don't forget, he's on live TV.
Yeah.
He's on like national television.
Yeah,
like-
he's
on Twitter.
Nonsense.
He spits the same nonsense on Twitter. That's why I follow him.
I love it, bro.
I love watching the fans in the comment sections.
The
just
best.
lose it.
The
It's
best, bro. I love Talksport. What's it?
Talksport.
Talksport, the best.
Oh,
Simon Jordan, you Crystal Palace, you're a wanker. They start going in on him on his ownership. But yeah, man, Arsenal, very, very good job. I think they
Okay.
got it.
I've got a. When I was watching them, bro, they play exactly like Man City did
told you.
when we had Leroy Sané and Sterling, and Aguero. The same kind of setup, same football, same movement. It's
Can I ask you a question?
sure.
Was it a mistake letting go of your faster wingers? Like
Def-
in terms of your wingers that have rapid pace.
Like Sane and
your
Sterling.
Sane, your Sterling's. Who else have you let go? That was a little. Look, I don't know if you want to put Ferran Torres in that category, but like players who just have like a lot of.
Ferran Torres just came to City,
or very
done that
direct.
backheel goal.
Yeah.
Remember that goal?
Yeah.
And he's like,
No,
Pep, I've made you money, and he just took off.
I don't think Pep liked him. He didn't play him enough.
It's surprising, bro. 'Cause Spanish.
Letting go of I was very sad the day we let go of Leroy Sané. He's till this day he's one of my favorite players that's ever worn our shirt.
He's honestly one of my favorite.
Yeah.
He's a City player. When he scored, I couldn't hate him. Like you
Yeah.
know when Sterling would try, like Sterling never scored against us, but like
He did.
Did he?
Yeah, he
Well,
did.
how many
One.
times? One. Okay, but whatever. Whoever scored against us, I would have been like, fire, burning. De Bruyne, my favorite, but when Sané scores, he's just. But the guy's unbelievable, man.
Yeah, he's what a baller. So yeah, I'm very upset that we let him go. Sterling, not so much. I think I prefer Grealish there
But
instead
do
of.
you think having someone like Sterling? I just don't know. I'm a little bit maybe backwards in this avenue, but I think that like just having someone who's quick just changes the way your team looks. Even if they're not good, just knowing that like if you're a fullback or if you're a centre back, that there's someone who's rapid. Look, just changes everything.
Here's a hot take. I wish we never bought Erling Haaland.
Shut up, bro.
Nah. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Look at these spoiled City supporters.
Listen to me. Hear me
I'll
out.
listen.
I'll listen.
out.
There's no problem.
You
I get
know-
what you're saying.
You know me. Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Thank you. Yeah. understand.
I know what you're saying, cuz. But when he was scoring, he's the best.
No. When he was scoring, I was very happy with it. But now that we've had enough time to really analyze the impact he makes to the team,
Listen, all your big words, put them in the bin, cuz. You can't. You can't.
I prefer to have Julian
Alvarez.
Alvarez. Yes, I prefer when we play with Alvarez all day, every day. Maybe it's a bit of bias when I watch him. I remember Aguero, and it just brings back good memories. But I don't see like Haaland's a good player. He scores a lot of goals, but I promise you, we play better without him. That's a fact.
And just to touch back on Arsenal,
Yeah.
their key is their wingers.
Yeah,
And they get their bro. You'll see it in the next window or two.
they don't have a striker.
Yeah, but and that's City.
Yeah.
That's Pep. Do you know what I mean? That's the Spanish way of playing football, bro. When did Spain ever have a mad striker like Ana Villa and Torres?
Negredo.
But they were playing with Morata, bro. Like they didn't really care about that player. But watching the next couple windows, they're gonna go for another pacey. Like I'm hearing Diaby's on there from I think it's from the Bundesliga or the French league. But he's like a quick pacey, whatever, like Saka.
Rafael Leao.
Rafael Leao. I think that's what City have to go back to, bro.
Yeah.
And that's when you see Haaland go again. Because he will just...
So do you think pacey wingers is what's missing from...
Definitely, bro. Bro, Haaland... Can you imagine this year? City break on the quick. Haaland just runs down. Because you see it so many times in the game now where Haaland breaks. De Bruyne's got the ball. Haaland's running and there's two defenders on him. There's nothing he can do unless he cracks one, cracks the other.
And Grealish and Foden are back.
So if you had like a Sane or a Sterling, they will be up on the other end quickly. And then there's like the two defenders are like, bro, there's four guys here now. What do we do? And then go.
Should be a manager.
It's not even just that. It's just the fact.
That's my goal, man.
Was it Foden and Grealish who you play in those positions?
They're technical, bro.
They're players who, again, he said he's technical. They tend to chop back in, so they don't run because they don't have the pace to back themselves. So they don't want to bring other people, and use their movement to kind of create an opportunity for themselves. Similar to Sancho, like Sancho's not
Pacey.
quick. So, but the way Sancho plays, he needs knock and run football for him to see these best.
I think that's why Anthony can be good, bro, because he has the pace.
He has a pace, but he wants to play knock and run football. That's the easy
And
issue.
if his game goes another way, then he'll be a different player, bro. He'll be worth 100 million. Let's be honest. But yeah, bro.
I think we just did City. I think it's because you have both wingers. They want to come back in. I don't know.
And we used to have Kyle Walker and Cancelo doing the overlap
we're going
runs.
to talk about that bloke as
yeah,
well.
But we don't have that anymore. Oh, Kyle Walker?
There's two things I want to talk
I
about.
prefer not to speak.
What is wrong with yous, bro? What is wrong with yous? And I think I know what it is, right? Your Kyle Walker, whatever he's on, 300 grand a week, probably.
He's on 185,000 pounds.
bro.
a
I'm
week.
have to be happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be happy with 2 weeks of that.
Because I'll be happy with 3 days.
Yeah.
Give me 3 days, I'll flip this couch for you upside down. No, but listen, to have that money, right? Probably he was intoxicated, I don't know. But, you know, if he came from like a Foden or something, I'll get it. I'll be like, young, dumb, you know?
Man's 30,
like the Ja Morant thing that's happening right now. He's a bit dumb, young, he's in that mood. You know what I mean? He wants to be a shooting guard. What the girl was saying. But Kyle Walker's a senior player, bro. Kyle Walker's a leader in that team now. Like, Pep Guardiola looks at Kyle Walker. He doesn't look at him as like someone he has to raise. He looks at him and like knows he has a captain in him, someone that's a leader.
And you know what Sueey's saying is right. Remember when he got the red last year? How pissed off Pep was.
Bro, and
You remember that interview?
Yeah, how pissed off he
That
was.
ruined us. That
Yeah.
ruined us. We didn't have him against Real
That's
Madrid.
right.
It wrecked us.
Bro, and just to like, I don't understand what it is. Maybe they never had a childhood to flip the accuracy.
They're English. They're English. That's
Cuz
what it
it's
is.
not an excuse, cuz. Well, it's not.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just saying they're English, bro. It's what they do.
Okay, well, you're going.
I mean, you walk into a random pub in England on a Tuesday night, you'd see someone out
Okay,
there. with
but
their
you're not
Oculus
Kyle
out.
Walker because you're not earning 100. There's nothing at stake for you if you're Larry the
Someone
plumber.
takes a picture of me, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, like he flipped his accuracy. All right.
I
Can we
don't
not see that? Kyle Walker, show me.
I don't know if do you guys. I don't think he'll get charged. I think
Nah.
slap on the wrist, maybe. I think he'll still play.
English tax,
I
brother. English tax.
think you'll get away with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
one.
definitely.
It's just-
And if Sheikh Mansour needs to get involved, he'll get involved.
Yeah, drop another bag. But what I want to talk about actually before we move on, another incident is the Richarlison incident. Richarlison, okay, for the context, after the Champions League knockout that Milan knocked Tottenham out, Richarlison came out and gave the best. Bro, this is, wallah, I hate him. I have a love-hate relationship with him, bro. And I hate
love
him.
him.
I hate him before I love him. I used to, now I love him before I hate him. He just came out and said, look, it's been a shit season for me. I've been shit. I don't know what this coach is doing. He played me last week. I'm on the bench this week. Like, come on. I had a hectic World Cup. And then Conte just went out after and just said, yeah, he's been shit this year, bro. Like, he's been shit and he's been injured. What do you want me to do? When I first heard Richarlison talk, I'm like, yeah, you have a point, bro. Conte, this, that. Then I heard Conte's thing and I was like, okay, I get it. It makes sense, bro. Because
So he scored and then.
it was
offside, bro.
Yeah, but did he celebrate in Conte's face? Is that true?
It's like that. No, mate, you know how BT Go and Talksport or whatever, they're like, he celebrated in his face. He probably went to the crowd and did that, but we all know what he means, you know what I mean? But, bro, that Conte and...
He had a good game, but
yeah.
regardless of not getting the goal.
That's the second goal he scored.
Bro, for me, he's a workhorse. Like, I never seen him come into Tottenham and scoring goals.
They don't need the goals.
Like, if it's not Son or Kane, I don't see him even... like,
Kulusevski.
He set up 2 goals, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, but that's what I mean. He's a workhorse kind of player, so... He cost a lot of money too, bro.
Yes.
If we're talking about the old market, that's a lot of money for him, bro. He's not worth that money.
60?
67
I reckon
M's,
you
bro.
guys will get 60 for Milner with this market.
Yeah, I'd love to have 60 for Milner. Let's get into Liverpool, boys. Let's get into Liverpool.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked. I really am not shocked.
We said it too. I'm
Wallah,
pretty
I
sure we
said
said it on the last
Bro,
episode.
if I didn't say it on the episode, I said it to everyone. I said, watch us lose to
I'm
Bournemouth.
just going to check out for a bit.
And
Why?
even...
I can't even cook him, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I get
At least you can't cook them, bro.
See?
Our
See?
inboxes.
See what I mean? This is why I love him. This is
can't.
why when he grills me, it's fine. I get it. It's all good. He's got him tatted on his arm. But your worst United supporters are the worst, bro.
The ones that
Worst.
messaged us, you know who you
Hey,
are.
bro. Hey, bro. 1-0. I'm like, cuz I don't know if you realize, yeah, but look, let's talk about it like this, right? If Manchester United came to Anfield and won 3-0, okay?
I'd let it be known.
2-0, wallahi, cuz 1-0. Forget, I don't even want to do that 1-0. I want to go
Just a dub.
3-4-0, but I would not hit the end of it, and I'll actually shake hand. I'll be like, I deserve all the grilling you give me. So, and even if we went to Old Trafford, then that was the score. Grill me, it's fine. Bro, you lost by 7. Like, not everyone loses by 7, and you can mute this because I'm not aiming this at you because
Nah, I'm different.
Okay.
I'm different gravy today.
yeah, different gravy today. Yeah, but you lost by 7. Don't come and tell me, oh, bro, you lost the last place, Bournemouth.
That means you'd lose to Bournemouth
Listen,
for even worse.
listen.
Football maths doesn't make sense.
No, but
because
first
we
of all-
beat Bournemouth 3-0. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
It makes no
And
sense.
they almost beat Arsenal 2-0.
It makes no
2-1.
sense.
Whatever it is. So
I
let me-
knew they were, I told you they were going to win that game because they got burnt by Arsenal last week and they were going to turn
and they're
up.
at home.
And they're at home.
And we're wearing that away kit. Don't
and-
forget that away kit. It's the
and-
biggest curse to LFC history. I don't know what that kit is, cuz. Who's getting hypnotized? Who's designing this shit, bro? You want me to like go there and design shit, cuz? Because I'd rather wear this than that kit, bro. Far out, bro.
Who's getting hypnotized?
Bro.
Van Dijk and
Van
the boys.
Dijk. Van Dijk was like, bro, you know who we're against? Solanke. Hey, Van Dijk's not shit, cuz, yeah? You can grill him all you want, but listen, bro, it's Solanke. How the hell is Solanke flipping VVD, cuz?
Bro, those over the top balls were far.
Bro, like, that kit is so bad, and we haven't won a game in it. And
You know what? I agree with you because that's the same with our green kit. You remember that horrendous
bro,
green
didn't
kit we
Ferguson
got?
drop a kit?
Yeah, Ferguson dropped that grey kit.
Dropped the
remember?
grey kit. He's like, I don't like this kit. We have bad luck. Klopp, Klopp, what are you doing, akhi? Go there. Call Sir Alex Ferguson like he did at 3 a.m. after you won the Prem. Call him. I need the guide. You feel me, brother? Just give me the guide. I can't do this jersey anymore. Wallah, I'm not even joking. Wallah, I'm not lying to you.
No, I agree with
I
you.
would actually get rid of it. I would be like, just give me the green
Use the
kit. for
third kit, yeah.
No,
Use the
I
third
agree
kit.
with you because I think we got.
And
cooked.
thank God against Real Madrid, we're not wearing it. Because Real Madrid wears white. Yeah, say that. Quick maps, this, that. Hey, 7-0 Madrid. Nah, I'm talking shit.
Real Madrid.
Hala Madrid.
Is that tomorrow?
Nah, Wednesday.
Whatever day it is.
Yeah.
Wednesday or
nah,
Thursday. I
look,
don't know.
bro,
I'm not excited.
I
Cause
actually can't cook, yeah. Like,
yeah.
I get no satisfaction of watching
Nah, but look,
you
man,
lose after what happened last week.
I can't say that you guys deserve to win that game.
we didn't.
No.
Maybe the first half because we were all over him. But listen, the game.
Talk to us about the pen.
Oh, yeah.
The pen was a pen. Bit harsh.
Yeah, no, not that.
Yeah.
Like,
Bit harsh, man. But it was going in, bro. Jota was scoring. Like we always say that it was going in. It scraped up. But
Okay,
always
hold
feel
on,
like
hold on, hold on. When you say it was going in, I can't agree with you
the keeper was there.
because
No, it wasn't.
Wait. The keeper was there, and two.
Go watch it, the
wait,
player
wait,
was
hold
there.
on. And look how close the defender was to the ball. Like,
But if you
can't,
wa-
you can't tell the trajectory. Like it was
But
like a
Jota's
meter, not
hit
even.
it off him, yeah? The ball, now after he's done that, the ball's gone right on top of the bar. Right on top of the bar. Anyway, if it went in or it didn't go in, who cares? We got the
It's a
pen.
handball.
Salah absolutely bottled it. And Salah this week done an interview with Steven Gerrard, how they met and whatever. They were talking about all the... Because he broke the record, you know, those little docos they do. And Salah said, like, I don't like taking penalties. Milner makes me take them. And then...
So this is Milner's fault.
Yeah, so this is one factor because Milner was on the field. This is one thing that goes into it. Another thing is Salah and Neto played with each other at Fiorentina. You know what I mean? And before the game, they were shaking each other's hands, this, that. For me, I didn't have this good feeling like I usually... When I say Salah on the pen, I'm like, Christmas tree up? Nah, well, it's going in, bro.
He usually rolls these penalties too.
Yeah, and bro, he just flicked it wide. But look, man, we don't deserve to win that game. I think Klopp has to... I'm going to blame Klopp for this. That midfield was horrendous. Like, we were like... Bournemouth's midfield are all tall, pretty solid guys.
Bro, Billing had a game and a half.
Yeah. So their midfield's pretty solid, tall. So all they're gonna do, obviously, they're not gonna play. They're not gonna do Pep Guardiola. They're gonna go high, right? Van Dijk coming in for everything because Bayetic can't win it. Harvey Elliott can't win it. It doesn't make sense. So, and then the subs are no good, man. Fabinho coming off, Milner coming on for Arnold. Like I get Arnold got cooked and that, which is it's football, bro. It happens. Pacey wingers they beat back sometimes they don't. But come on, leave Arnold on. He's like our Cam. We don't really have anyone creative in the middle. We don't, cuz. Tell me who is creative in Liverpool's middle? Out of all the midfielders, the one's injured, the one's not injured.
Pachitic.
No, he's not, bro.
He's
He's not. He really
I just
isn't.
wanted to jump on the Liverpool. Trust me, he's gonna be the best player in 5 years, bro.
Nah, I think he'll be very, very good.
I think he'll be good.
Nah,
I rate him.
I think he'll be very good, but not the best.
I'd look, and another thing as well, Klopp subs. Horrendous.
Bro, they're questionable, bro. Wallah, very, very
Does
questionable.
Does he actually have options on the bench? Like, there's two.
I wouldn't have even made those subs. I wouldn't have even made subs.
Bro, I would have kept them going.
Can't remember what were his subs. I can't remember.
He put Milner on for Arnold.
Yeah.
He put Jota on for Gakpo.
And
for Nunez.
Firmino on for Nunez.
And Firmino on for Nunez.
Gakpo was looking more likely to score than anyone else
Yeah,
on the
look,
field.
for me, Jota's not a winger. Like, you can play him there, but, like... And I was saying it before the game because I watched that mad Luis Diaz video, and I'm like, that's the kind of guy we miss, bro. Because I remember Mane used to beat a player and go on, and Nunez does that too with his pace.
What are your thoughts on Jota? This is why he's third going into his fourth season now.
Nah, I think it's third season.
Squad rotation player.
Yeah, but for me,
I think that's why they bought him. He
Yeah.
had like that one good season where he played really well. But
his
he's
debut season, yeah.
yeah, but for me, for me, Jota's quality, bro. Like, if you play him down the middle, and it's good to have that option where, like, in the smaller games, you can probably play him and whatnot, but it's competition, bro. It's competition for Nunez. It's competition for Gakpo. They're all on their feet. I think when Diaz comes back, he's cemented that spot.
On the left.
Yeah, and I think Nunez will drop through the middle. Him and Gakpo, depending on who we're playing.
Rotation.
So if we're playing someone more of a counter-attacking team,
That sounds like Salah's gonna get some. It'd be interesting to see actually.
Salah's getting old. Like, I think next year will start to show his age.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe he can keep going, and I don't know. But he's been playing in the middle too. But yeah, just that game, I knew we were never gonna win it. Next game, I don't know who we got. We got Real Madrid. No confidence for that, to be honest with you. Even if we go out there and put 2, 3, you still have to go to pens. But Look, football's football. You never know what happens, bro.
I wish you the best. Honestly, I hope you guys beat Real Madrid.
I don't think anyone likes Real Madrid here except for him.
Real Madrid.
I don't think.
No, I don't think TK even likes them that
I
much.
do like Madrid, bro.
A
TK
lot.
loves him,
You
bro.
want to know why I like
He
Madrid?
hates Barca.
Yeah, why?
Because
Why?
I think Florentino Perez is a hustler.
Yeah.
All right.
We can get into it, but I think that man is a hustler, and I respect any man that goes into a presidential meeting and goes, "I'm going to sign their best player."
Or he said, I'm going to start my own league. When someone's like to him, can you sign Cristiano again? He goes, what, at 36 years old? Get out of here.
He's a hustler, bro.
Let me tell you, bro. Madrid are going to be like next. You can say they never signed anyone, no backs, anything, and they have a lot of injuries in their team. And they had a good opportunity to buy someone for Benzema. To like just but
they're holding out on Haaland.
They are holding out on Erling Haaland. They are holding out on Mbappe.
I think they might even get him for Osimhen. I'm surprised.
No, they won't go Osimhen.
That was a sniff.
And they're holding for Kvaratskhelia.
I really want him at City.
He is definitely going to Madrid.
Bro, if they can't get Haaland and Kvaratskhelia.
Why can't they?
It won't make money. First of all, second of all,
what money? Do you know that?
No, money. First of all, Haaland's going to cost 200 plus. Okay, that's a lot of money.
That's what we said when he went to City.
But right now,
that's what he did cost. We don't know.
Yeah, he's going to cost 200 plus. They both play in the same position. They're both not going to settle for being rotation players.
Who?
Haaland and Kvaratskhelia.
No, Kvaratskhelia is a left winger, bro.
Okay.
And he can play on the right too.
Okay, so Vinicius then.
Vinicius can go right, and Rodrigo can come in as a midfielder.
That's
Real Madrid,
too much. That's too much reworking for.
Bro,
yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying.
But this is what they do.
I know, but like when it comes to that, it's either one or the other.
Bro, that window they signed Kaká, Ronaldo. They signed like
We're all
four
like, what are you
superstars,
gonna do?
and you're like, money. Come on, cuz.
But Kaká didn't end up playing a single game.
Yeah, but to be honest, the La Liga's dying is my point.
Yeah.
The league's dying.
Maybe that's why they want. I don't know.
That's why they want Super League.
That's why they want Super League.
Definitely, that's why they want Super League, and they get them and Barca get all the money. And bro, like Sevilla's getting relegated. Sevilla are not a shit team, bro.
Exactly.
Which I don't know. I never understand La Liga.
We got some questions from the fans today.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's do it, bro.
We only got a couple.
Come on, peeps.
First one from Khalid Musa. I was gonna roast him for this one.
I love Khalid.
But I love Khalid too, but I'm gonna roast him for
That's
this
my
one.
boy, bros.
And I know TK is
My
gonna
centre
roast.
back, CDM, everything. That guy.
Does Salah deserve the greatest Premier League winger ever?
No.
Get out of here, bruv.
Nope.
Get out of here, bruv.
Nope.
Next.
Listen.
I'm not even
One sec.
giving right now.
One sec. I don't think it's a bad question, to be honest. I don't think it's a yes at all. I don't think he's done enough
Yeah.
trophies wise.
Legacy
and I don't think anyone can be as a right winger. Can you say he's the best right winger?
There's a right winger who played for a club that won a Ballon d'Or. Full stop.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo played on the right.
Yeah, he
Okay.
played on the right.
That's what I was gonna say. The only bloke on top of him is
Yeah.
Ronaldo because you win the.
Hey,
He's the only bloke.
We had this argument at the beach on Saturday as well. Eden Hazard's up there in that conversation.
Hazard in that league. I know he doesn't have the stats to match, but the moment
I
that
love
bloke
Hazard.
had-
Clutch.
I love Hazard. He was unbelievable. Okay, he was a player everyone loved to watch. But listen, Salah's
Jamal, we're continuing this argument
Jamal.
for you, brother.
bro, we're at the beach talking. This guy's like, I should have got the mics here, bro. At Bondi
Bro, we're at the
Beach.
beach trying to relax. One of the boys comes past and goes, "Oh, Ajibeh's couch," and then we started talking about football for like
Next
2 hours.
3 hours.
My boy Jimmy, bro. I love you, Jimmy, bro. Well, I got the 3 points for
but
Chelsea
look,
this week.
it's a good question, and I think if you want to look at it stats wise, I think Salah you could easily say is a clear winner for that one.
Can I ask you a question?
If you look at it from stats point of view, but for me, I don't think it boils down just entirely stats of
Yeah,
goals and
definitely.
assists that you've got. I think it's the bigger moments that you've had, the impact that you had on your team. Unfortunately for Salah, his biggest downfall is, despite how good he was, Liverpool never made it there every time, and that's because of City.
Yeah, it was 1 season on, 1 season off.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If Salah played for United, would we talk about him differently?
Of course,
We wouldn't talk about him as much.
I think we'll talk about him.
I don't think he'd be as good.
No, he's saying if
No,
he
no,
was the
forget
actual-
Same like
like
player.
same level,
Same level.
Let's say Salah.
Oh, bro, he'd yeah.
get more
I see
attention.
what yeah, 100%.
You know, as soon as
100%.
Ronaldo left, I would have
Yeah.
said, "Who's Ronaldo, bro? This
Yeah.
guy's the best player in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Who's Henri? Who's
100
this? Who's that?" And
100%.
that's my
Rashford's
point.
getting that after 6
Yeah.
good games.
Rashford got that.
Imagine.
Rashford, I'm not saying Rashford's having a shit season. Obviously, Rashford's having the season of his life right now.
But the
Forget
coverage-
goals and assists,
Nah,
just
but
the way
with
he's playing.
Rashford's a little bit different. I think it's a United thing, and that's a British agenda.
Definitely.
I think take out if it was.
But
if you had
Salah
another
has more goal and
foreign
assist
player-
than him.
Yeah, but I'm saying
which is
because-
fucked. It doesn't
but
make sense.
because Rashford's English, he gets more coverage.
Definitely.
And because
That's
he's been
all it
playing
is.
so shit and he's had the turnaround. Yeah.
It's like a big momentum thing. But no, I think people talk way differently
All right.
about Salah.
No,
That's
Salah will be held in higher esteem if for United.
Definitely. Go on.
The next question from Tabsy, the good old Chelsea fan.
Tabsy's been in my DMs this week.
He's been in all our DMs.
Bro, he's done my head in this week. love you, lad.
Tabs.
We love you.
He said, "Am I the only one that thinks Chelsea's going to win the Champions League?" Yes, you are the only one, bro.
No, you're not, bro. Jamal thinks that. Arnie thinks that.
Other than Chelsea fans.
Chelsea fans all think that. And
Honestly, if they didn't have a history of doing it, I wouldn't put it past them. I can see the Chelsea rationale. They sacked the manager.
Get a
the
new
first
one
time
in.
around, and then they won a Champions League with Di Matteo for crying out loud, right?
That was another mid-season appointment, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Sacked, bro, right? The season was Tottenham. I'm pretty sure Tottenham finished 4th that season or 5th or whatever.
And
it was.
because Chelsea won the
They didn't
Champions
get the
League.
spot, and they were like, so I wouldn't put it past Chelsea. Like I think they've just got a history of doing it, and I can understand why Chelsea says it because they have a good team. But whether they can get there or not, it's a different question.
Look, if they get anyone, if they get Bayern next round, they could very well get Bayern next
I
round.
think they could get over Bayern.
who do we
2x.
think? Who do we think can go and win this Champions League?
I don't want to talk about this, bro.
Honestly, like, give me 2 teams that you think can do it.
Man City
Okay, or other than Man City.
and Bayern. That's the only 2 teams I see winning it.
I'd put Chelsea in there.
Yeah.
Actually,
I want to be in the minority. I would ride with Chelsea until they get slapped. I'll ride with them.
That's it.
I really think we should.
I think since we started this podcast, the one thing I've always said is Chelsea's a cup team. And they'll do well in cup competitions.
You have said that.
And I think I probably need to go back to that way of thinking. Say, hey, you got someone on the couch backing you.
I think I'm gonna go out there and say, I think Napoli can do it, bro. Bro, I just don't know why. I just think the way they play ball, the confidence.
I know that, but I think
But
in big moments,
Yes, that's another thing. Because they came to Anfield, I think, and we beat them.
Rattled.
They got rattled. Yeah.
That's the mental. And for that,
They're a
for
very
the
young
mental-
team.
For the mental, that's why we can't look past.
But that would
Madrid.
be one of the greatest turnarounds, bro. Because they lost a lot of players.
Mm.
They're winning. They won the Serie A. It's done. It's concrete. They're 18 points clear, and then they go win the Champions League. That would be massive, bro.
I think Madrid and Chelsea, I'd say, is the top 2.
Yeah,
teams.
Madrid,
Fine.
bro.
You wouldn't put Man City anywhere neither.
I never say Madrid's name
Nah.
because there's
Madrid, it's this. You can't count them out. That beast, they'll be on their last leg and still find a way to get to the water, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we know.
I know.
Hadi asks thoughts on who gets top 4. Well, just quick fire. Top 4. Man City, Arsenal.
Arsenal, Man City, United. Oh, sorry, United, obviously, definitely, and I'm gonna say Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Same.
I'm
I'm gonna be out there and I'm gonna say Newcastle get the 4th spot
Yeah, that's a fair shit. It's a fair
Yeah.
shout, bro.
Yeah.
Straight out. I don't
because
know.
they're playing Isak now. Did you watch the highlight, bro?
Cause
Unreal.
you sat with me.
Yeah.
I was yelling.
I knew he was.
I was
good.
over the top a bit. I was like, he's gonna be better than Haaland, Nunes put together. But that's how much I like him,
He's a
bro.
baller.
Big baller.
And it's time for fraud of the week.
Fraud. You can start off, bro. I have to think of mine, really.
I'm just gonna look down the barrel of the camera for this one. I've missed you. I've really missed you. It's good to see you come back. Hey, what happened to you at the World Cup was quite unfortunate. Like, you had a chance to score yesterday. The only thing I didn't see that you had a chance to score yesterday.
He pulled out his phone and watched it right before we started recording.
Gabriel, good to have you back as our fraud of the week. And good to see you back in the Arsenal lineup.
Gabriel Jesus for everyone at home.
I've missed you, brother.
My fraud of the week is every single person in Bondi. I got a $200 fine.
Ew, parking?
Yeah, parking.
And,
No stopper?
you know what? You're the fraud, cuz. I told you.
Yeah, look, I parked in there knowing I was going to get fined, saying I'm not spending another minute looking for parking because it's such a nightmare.
Hey, I'm like, let me pay. Let me. No, don't worry, cuz. Let's go beach. I'm like, all right.
Bro, imagine it's summer day, it's 12 p.m, you're trying to find parking at Bondi.
Prime range
Yeah,
time
like
as well.
I was so over it. I'm like, you know what? Whatever the fine is, $70, $100, I'll take it.
You underestimated the figure of the fine. That's why.
One sec. Can you spit the facts? I said, cuz, you're in Bondi, right? We're in Bondi, right? There's
thought-
pretty women everywhere. You think the Rangers not gonna up the price?
He thought this was Westfield Liverpool.
Hey guys, it's $13.50. I lost my ticket. $30.
Yeah, I'm like $70 fine, $100 fine, no
I
worries.
can do that. Don't worry.
I get the ticket at $207.
And you can't rip it.
Yeah, I tried to rip it. You can't rip those papers anymore. But yeah, that's my fraud. Sueey?
Bro, I died, wallah. I full died. My fraud of the week has to be whoever decides to just let Liverpool play at 11:30, bro. I fucking hate it, bro. And
Adidas.
and no, Nike. I think
Sorry, Nike.
All of you mother. Yeah, okay. All right.
Thank you.
Listen, bro. Stop that kit while I put it in the bin, please. And don't put it in the yellow bin. Put it in the red bin, yeah? Not the one that comes back and we end up drinking a can out of it. Recycled this, that, all right? Red bin, cuz. Straight to tip, Chalora tip. Get out of here, man. I'm sick of it. Wallah, I'm sick of it. And one of the boys bought one, you know that?
Seriously.
I was like, well, are you dumb? Do you have no fashion
Is it on
sense?
the wall? By any chance?
What is it?
Is it on the wall, bro?
No, bro. You think I put...
That's been episode 35 of Ajibeh's Couch. We love you all. Thank you for tuning in. See you on the next one. Just a quick update for everyone. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This is episode 1 of our EPL series, our brand new look. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A new segment for UFC will be dropping next week, same time as the EPL podcast. So if you're a UFC fan as well, make sure you head over and check that out next week, Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Watch both, but yeah.
Yeah, watch both.
Up Liverpool, 8-0 Madrid.